Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to Literally Anything, the podcast where we talk about literally anything. I'm Sammy,
And I'm Lucy.
and today we are recording a back burner episode for when one of us, or both of us, are way too lazy or just do not want to record an episode. And Lizzie, what are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about homecoming.
So if y'all don't know, Lizzie is
Mhm.
a senior in high school.
Yes.
So she is having the time of her life.
Yes. Our school. Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Keep going.
I was gonna say our school had its first homecoming, and so it was extra special.
I know. Which stinks because I graduated last year and I've never had a homecoming. I might get one though here in college. However, I don't think it's going to be that good. All right. So you were saying something about a cowboy.
Okay, so
All right.
I
Go
got
ahead.
rejected by a cowboy, and it was the most depressing time in my life. TBH. Okay, so I'll start off with a backstory. Okay, so first of all, I don't know who this guy is. I have no idea. I think I saw him like yesterday, which was kind of alarming, but
Wait,
we
he
don't talk
goes to,
about that.
he
Yeah,
actually goes to
I
school?
think so. Okay, so what happened was I was like dancing with my friends. We're all having a good time. So we're walking back to our table. Mind you, he's wearing a cowboy hat. Okay.
Ooh.
And what happens is as we're walking by, he looks at me and he goes,
Wait, he did that to, like, he looked you dead in the eye.
yeah.
And he,
Hmm.
y'all, we're from Texas.
Yeah.
So when a man does that to you, you're basically engaged. So for him to reject you.
Okay, okay, so our good friend, she is like taking a break, and I sat on like her knee, just being friends. And we're like leaning into each other, just like taking a break from the crazy night. And he walks by and he looks at us, and he's just like gives us like this weird stare.
Gay.
I was hoping not.
Maybe that's why he rejected you.
Not even friendly. I mean, it's not
Okay.
like I was like on her lap, like
Ooh.
caressing her hair or anything. I was just like, we're just sitting there, like it's too loud in here. And so, and then I remember like there's one point where I was like dancing alone, and he was too. And I was dancing alone on purpose because he was dancing alone. I was like, fate. And then like a friend of ours came up to me and she was like, "Do you want to dance?" And I haven't seen her like in a really long time. And so I was like, "Oh yeah," but I was like, "Shoot, just ruined my chance." And so then I told my friend. My friend actually said, "I'm gonna point you out to that guy." I'm like, "Okay, okay, yeah, okay." Wait, no, that's actually a really good idea. And so, um, so I tell her, "Okay, just point me out. Just say, isn't she pretty?" Like that kind of thing, you know? I mean, not just point me out. And so she has me get closer to where he can see me. I'm dancing with my friends. And then she comes back to me and she's well, I told them that you want his number. I was like, I never said that.
That's
I
like,
never.
we're at a dance.
Yeah. You know what's gonna happen? By the way, I love you. Oh, girly. If he texts me just saying hi,
How
how
do
are
you
you?
how do you
No,
reply to that?
that's, oh, jeez, I'm
No.
terrible. I'm terrible at small talk. That includes texting. If somebody I barely know texts me and says, "Hello, how are you?" I'm like,
I don't know anymore. I feel all the emotions. That was your rejection from a cowboy.
"Mm."
Which, if he goes to our school, it probably means he's actually from the suburbs. And he bought that hat just for that. So we have a lot of, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. Yes, I am. We have a lot of wannabe cowboys at our high school. And they're all sweet and they mean well, but
What do you mean?
they're from the suburbs. Like,
Well, there is, well, I mean, there is that one that used to go. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah. But he works on
Is
a
he?
ranch now, so
Yeah,
it's
so that counts.
he
He's like,
now. But
yeah,
2 years before that, he wasn't. He was living in freaking. He still does. But now he works on a ranch, so he's legit.
yeah.
So homecoming.
Hmm.
It's something I've never experienced, which we're homeschooled.
Yeah.
I was
By the
homeschooled. I
way,
go to a school now, which is so weird. The first complaint I made was, how do people how do people go to school every day?
I struggle just going to classes on Wednesday and
Exactly.
Monday. I'm like, every time it
Yes.
gets to like Wednesday, I'm like, oh, I'm
Can I
so tired.
I know.
I can't do this anymore.
So our schools, we go to out with I don't know how to speak. Ignore
It's
that.
called perspective classes.
Yeah. I call them
Mm,
out classes for homeschoolers or
yeah.
when your parent doesn't know what you're learning anymore.
And just FYI, we don't only have classes on Mondays and Wednesdays. We do school at home
Yes, we
the
do
other
school.
days.
Yeah, we do school throughout the week. We're not just like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I can't do school on Mondays and Wednesdays. We
Um,
go to school on Mondays and Wednesdays,
uh,
and we have homework for those days for 2 weeks. It's a lot of homework that they give us. Because
yeah.
now at college, the homework I have way less than
Really?
anything I've gotten. That's why I need to apply here. Texas State. Go Cats. Anyway, and I will be
Maybe
that
they'll
annoying person repping them.
maybe they'll sponsor the podcast.
Doubtful. They wouldn't even give me a grant. They said I wasn't poor enough. Anyway, no hate to Texas State. I love you. Thank you for accepting me in my dumb brain. I should not have gotten it. Anyway, homecoming. I didn't get to experience it because I was homeschooled, and our dances are put on by the moms. My mom helped with all the proms that I went to, which there weren't many. I went to 3. They didn't start until my 10th grade year in high school. Um, I don't know where I was going with that, but we don't have many dances, and they're usually put on by the conservative mothers. So at the
Well,
first prom,
I'm gonna
they
say for
they've stepped up their game.
yeah, because for my 2 proms that I've been to, like, I mean, it's like I think a lot of people expect prom to be like held in a barn and it's like 5 kids and they're not even allowed to dance or sing. They just stand around while Amazing Grace
And the
plays.
boys and girls had to be 6 feet apart.
And they can only wear long jeans and
Yeah.
like sweaters. But I mean, like, they're playing things like they're playing rap music.
Oh yeah,
They're
but
playing.
not the first prom.
Oh,
I
okay, because I
helped.
didn't go that one.
I saved y'all. I helped with every playlist after that first year because I didn't like the playlist that first year. It was a lot of Toby Mac, YMCA,
Well, that's an iconic one.
Cotton Eye Joe, which is,
Oh no.
well, girly. You're from Texas.
Oh
Cotton Eye
yeah.
Joe is in our soul. Anyway,
How about that?
Footloose, but only that song from Footloose. Um,
I did not like the way they did the music system for Homecoming.
really?
Well, they didn't create a playlist. They just had people put in songs, and
Ew.
so they put in like it was a lot of
That sounds like they forgot.
yeah, cause like and I put in 3 songs, good songs by the way. I put in Take on Me,
Oh yeah.
iconic song.
Yes.
I put on I'm Just Ken, and I did Till I Found You.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Perfect.
I did those and they didn't play any of them.
Dumb.
Yeah. They're like 6 good songs that they played.
Ew. Well, yeah, because they're asking a bunch of freshmen what songs they want to
Yeah.
hear, and a lot of the incoming freshmen were borderline iPad babies. And I'm sorry, but they are the worst kind of people. They don't know how to socialize. They don't know how to let go of a trend. And every time I see them pop up on Instagram, blocked. I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear from them. They are done. They are
I just
so done.
imagine, I just imagine, an iPad baby in real life and you're actually friends with them. You
We
go to
are.
their Instagram, you go to their Instagram and you just go block. And they call you up like, why did you block me on Instagram?
When that iPad baby finally gets Instagram, because you know them. I think you know who I'm talking about. When they get Instagram, I am not following them and they are not following me. That is not happening. I will not let my street cred go that low. So when they're getting songs from those kids, it's not gonna be good. It's gonna did y'all play what's that song called? Oh, what's that song called? The Never Gonna Give You Up.
No. Our friend, our good friend,
Oh
her
yeah.
friend was there. He was fun, by the way. Um, he put that in there because he was gonna rickroll everybody, and they never played the song.
Wow. I'm
Yeah.
shocked. They always play that song.
Mm-mm. Oh, also, they didn't play Bohemian Rhapsody.
That is a
Criminal. Actually, afterwards in the car, when we were driving like to IHOP and stuff, I was like, you are putting Take On Me and Bohemian Rhapsody on this radio
because
because we have to hear it tonight.
why didn't they put those? Those are such classics.
You know
And
what?
good classics.
Yeah.
Age appropriate classics.
Also, wait, hold on. The only 80s songs they played two, and
Nuh-uh.
they were both Michael Jackson. Which nothing against Michael Jackson,
No, he's the
but
king of pop. But
yeah, but he's the only one. I mean, at least do Michael Jackson and one other guy or
yeah,
girl or whoever.
they're oh my gosh. I'm gonna start a rant. 80s music.
Mhm. Great
I
dancing music.
I cannot tell you how much I love 80s music. I have a whole 3-4 hour playlist of just 80s rock. And that's what I think really influenced modern rock. Because it's just it's perfect. I see you're laughing. But
No, sorry, just imagine you start crying.
I will if you need me to, I will. Whatever brings in views. Anyway, 80s music is so raw. The sound of the guitars and the drums and the singing, and you can hear the texture in their voices. That's not something you get today. Because everything today, not everything, but most of what's popular today, it's it, it's from a machine. It's from a computer. And I mean there are some good bands who use that, but if you want real good raw music, 80s. And and I like the earlier stuff, but 80s really something flipped in their heads, man. Because that going from 70s groovy music to 80s, it's a whole different, it's completely different. And it's just beautiful to me. And
in my
I'm going to stop my rant
in
before
my
I keep
opinion,
going.
the best songs you can play at a dance is 80s music and like early 2000s to like 2010s kind of music,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like
No, I agree.
One Direction, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, like those kind of, you know,
Yeah. Like Taylor
like
Swift and her when she was still country.
yeah, even after that when she was like I don't know. We shouldn't talk about Taylor Swift too much. Her
I know.
fan
We're
I have
going to get
nothing.
attacked.
Yeah,
We're
I have
done.
nothing. I like Taylor Swift. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to her
I
new album though. How many albums does she have now? like new
enough.
albums.
She has enough.
Well,
And she's
like,
on tour right now, so I mean,
yeah,
she's good.
yeah.
We I will listen to a couple songs. I'm not the biggest fan. I know the classics, but I'm not heartbroken enough to relate to some of her songs.
Yeah.
Maybe one day, but we'll see.
I wanna listen to Midnight's, the
I
new
hear it's
album.
good.
Yeah.
I don't think I've listened to any of Midnight's though, besides the ones they play on Instagram Reels.
Oh, they played Anti-Hero today in the dentist office.
And the dentist, your dentist is a Swiftie.
They played like 3 songs. They played
Wow.
15, they played You Belong With Me, and they played Anti-Hero.
Oh my gosh, she's converting the dentist now.
It's alarming when he starts singing Anti-Hero while he's drilling your teeth. I'm
Wait, did
like,
he actually?
he did it the first time.
The first time? How many times did that song play?
Well, I mean, when I got a root canal on this side, they played the song, and he sang it while he was. And then this time they
Ah,
played it again. I was like, you better not start humming this. I swear. I
that's
don't want to
actually
know
kind
that
of
you're
cute. But it
that
kind of
he's
seems
the
like he's not
that
paying
my
attention.
that my dentist is the anti-hero while he's drilling mouth holes into my mouth.
Slay.
That's
Good for
alarming.
him.
Oh,
He's so comfortable.
honestly, the dentist, shout out by the way, sounds like the owl from American's Best. You know the glasses commercial? The glasses commercial.
Last
Yeah, the owl from America's Best sounds identical.
he does. Yeah, he does.
You don't even know what he sounds like.
I'm gonna trust you.
I
Am
love
I
that
gonna
you
look?
like. I love that you just went. Yes, he definitely does. You know.
Why would I disagree? I don't know.
But seriously, he sounds identical. Okay, anywhere, anywhere. Anyway, homecoming.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
homecoming. My school's having homecoming next week. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie, because I am at one of the biggest party schools in Texas. So to be having homecoming here, I can't imagine the stuff I'm gonna see because I've already seen 5 people in one class that were stoned out of their mind. Yeah, and you can tell they're such stoners. And this one guy I saw while I was waiting for lunch in the cafeteria, he was talking to one girl, and he was talking about if she's done weed and if she would do it. He goes, "But I'm not pressuring you. I'm just asking because I do." And he goes, "Do I look like I do?" I was like, "Well," and he wasn't talking to me, but I looked at him like, "Yeah, you're on it right now, aren't you?"
it's like bloodshot eyes. Do I look like I'm high?
Well,
Do
his
I
eyes,
look like I'm on weed?
my dude, his eyes were so dilated. And then the girl goes, she said something, and then he goes, "Man, I look like a stoner, don't I? Darn it, I so look like a stoner." I was like, "Girly, stop." We get it. You smoke. You're cool. You're good. You're at Texas State. Everyone here's stoned out of their mind. I have a teacher that's also a tattoo artist. It's really cool here. Anyway, homecoming. Um, we have a bunch of little things going on, but I didn't sign up for anything because I didn't know if my roommate was going to, and I don't want to do anything alone. So I might tag along with my other friend if she's doing something and just sneak in with her.
What about that friend?
Oh, well, that's another story. So um there's another plan I have. That was the stupidest giggle I've ever done.
You literally went. That was the definition of a.
If I do that again, I need you to shoot me. Shoot me. Homecoming. And again, I'm being serious. If I giggle like that and you see me on the street, shoot me. Shoot me. I don't care what you use. Take me out. If I giggle like that, I don't deserve to live. Anyway, homecoming. There's a game, I think it's on Friday, and there's tailgating. The only problem, I want to go with this one person that I met in class, but he's a part of the marching band, and they play at all the games, which I love that we're recording. I'm gonna watch that back so many times. Anyway, so he's a part of the marching band, and so I won't be able to see him during the game unless I sit with the marching band people, which I don't think is allowed.
You could dress up like a marching person, get like a drum.
I steal somebody's instrument and knock them out. I knock out the person standing next to him and take their instrument and pretend to play. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna take their uniform and I'm gonna pretend like it's me. Okay. Anyway, so I would like to go with him, or at least have him accompany me. Nothing romantic. We have the weird homecoming court, and like you elect a king and a queen, and then there's something else that can be elected, but I don't follow that crap. I'm not even gonna vote. I don't care.
You should.
Why would I do that?
You should vote for the dog.
So we have a therapy dog. That's with the cops. He's always with the cops, and he is the best dog there ever was. I've never met him, but sometimes they take him to the dorms and they like knock on the door and act like they're gonna do a drug test because they have it's a cop with a dog. And they come in
we all know that one guy we were talking about earlier won't pass that test.
Oh yeah, no, he would not. He would fail miserably. And they let the dog go in the room. He does his thing. He flips over on his back, and they give him belly rubs, and that's your free therapy for the month. They just had him at the library on like the 4th floor or something, and people could just come and pet him, and they called it therapy. I was like, okay, cool. I was not able to go because I had to be studious. Can't even say it. I had to be studious and go bomb a math test. But I love seeing his Instagram. I don't remember what it was, but you should definitely look up Texas State dog, and he should come up. He should. I'm pretty sure that's how I found him.
Is his name Brady?
Oh, it's Officer Brady.
Yeah.
It's Officer Brady on Instagram. I don't think he has Facebook. He's too cool for that. He's super chill dog.
You should vote for him.
Oh, I'm so voting for him now.
For king and queen. Both.
Slay. Yes. Inclusive queen. Goodness. So those are my hopes and desires for homecoming. I also want to meet that dog, which if he's not there at the game, might as well not be there. There would be no point. There really would be no point if he's not there. Did I tell you when we did our class picture, we were at the stadium where the football games are, and the president came out of nowhere. He just appeared in front of me, giving out fist bumps, and I got a fist bump for my president. I've not washed my hands since. I'm kidding. But I did meet him. He looked me. I don't even think he looked me in the eye because I don't remember seeing his eyes. But I remember looking at him, giving him the fist bump.
He has no eyes.
He's blind.
His
They're just not there.
Gone.
They're just not there. It's a blank space. But I met him, gave him a fist bump, and my roommate was standing next to me, and I was like, "Did you see who that was?" And she was like, "What?" She wasn't looking. I was like, "You missed it. You missed the best moment of my high school." of my college life. If you can't tell, I have not adjusted to saying I'm in college yet. Because I am in a big state of denial. I refuse to grow up. I am a senior in high school still. We don't have a next topic to tease because this is a back burner episode.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram, and hopefully YouTube will be set up by then. We're not going to put our Instagrams in here because we don't have time. Well, we love you. We're praying for you, and we'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.